we've got to figure out policies and procedures to how do we handle these situations in a different way.
Community members are asking for answers after a Columbus police officer shot and killed a 20-year-old black man while serving an arrest warrant. Good evening to you, everybody, and thanks for joining us for NBC4 at 11. I'm Carrie Charles.
And I'm Sierra Johnson in for Colleen Marshall. The man's name was Donovan Lewis, and since the incident, there has been an uproar on social media about why this happened. Officers were serving an arrest warrant accusing Lewis of assaulting his pregnant girlfriend. The entire encounter was caught on the officer's body camera. This is the moment in question when the CPD officer, now identified as 30-year veteran of the force, Ricky Anderson, opens the door and immediately fires. City officials tell us the footage is being thoroughly reviewed by CPD, BCI, and also a civilian review committee. Stephanie Hightower, the president and CEO of the Columbus Urban League, says her heart goes out to Lewis's family, and this incident is forcing the community to once again open up conversation about trust between people and the police, something she says goes both ways.
This is a situation where all of us are mourning. All of us are sending prayers and light to his family because of the way the situation looks. And it's not a good look for our community. And regardless of the fact that there was a domestic violence warrant, that does not warrant that someone should be shot and killed because they have made a mistake.
The Lewis's family attorney says Lewis's mother is planning to make a statement to the public tomorrow about her son's death. For now, their attorney, Rex Elliott, sent us a statement which says in part, for now, that statement, rather in part reading, the body cam footage released yesterday afternoon says it all. In literally the blink of an eye, Columbus police officers shot and killed Donovan Lewis, an unarmed young black man who was alone in his bed in the middle of the night. Rest assured, we will get justice for Donovan and do everything in our power to stop these senseless killings. Lewis's family is also asking for peaceful support. The full statement can be found on our website, NBC4i.com.
Tonight, we are hearing from religious leaders about the deadly shooting of Donovan Lewis by a Columbus police officer. NBC4's Eric Halpern is in Columbus tonight with their thoughts as they process this incident.
Just like city leaders said yesterday, these religious leaders do not want people to lose sight of the fact that a family has lost a loved one. They also say the community is watching closely as this investigation takes place.
It was tragic. It was painful.
Sitting in his office, Bishop Timothy Clark says he can't help but think of Donovan Lewis's family. Clark has seen the body camera video released Tuesday by Columbus Police.
To watch that young man sit up in bed and not know he is seconds away from death. Yeah, I've watched as much as I could, but it's gut-wrenching.
City and police leaders are asking for patience as the investigation happens.
And so I do believe our mayor, our safety director, our chief of police are sincere. I believe they will follow this all the way through. But I think we must also understand the angst and anger that is in our community tonight.
I would say we need to be able to trust the process, but the process needs to be trustworthy.
Reverend Tim Aarons has been part of a group which has pushed for more transparency and accountability from the Division of Police. He calls transparency key moving forward.
You need to take time to get it right. You shouldn't rush through something like this. However, not rushing leads to distrust. And so it's a very nuanced thing.
And when it comes to transparency in incidents like this, Reverend Aarons says from what he's seen, he feels the city is working at it. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Eric Halpern, NBC4.
Again, the Lewis family has a news conference scheduled for tomorrow morning at 10. If you download the NBC4 News app by either taking a photo of the QR code on your screen or searching NBC4i in your app store, you can have an alert sent to your phone the moment it begins. We will stream it on our app and website, NBC4i.com.